Good morning and welcome to the Match Solitaire Saturday Challenge Live. Every Saturday we play the Saturday Challenge. I feel like it's so redundant, but we play the Saturday puzzles.
Every Saturday we play the Daily Challenge.
Okay, that makes sense. The Saturday Daily Challenge kind of implies that from the title.
Yeah, okay.
I struggle every week to try to come up with something to say about it that's not just repeating the title. But anyway, so we play the Saturday puzzles. You're welcome to join us. We'll do a countdown very soon, so hold on for that. And then after the puzzles, don't forget to stay tuned for fun facts with Allison and Caitlin, who I haven't introduced yet. I'm David. I'm your host, and with me today is Allison.
Hello.
And Caitlin.
Hi.
Who will be doing the fun facts.
Yep.
Also today, I have a fun fact. Although it's really only fun for me, I'm going to share it anyway.
Okay.
And we have, it looks like we have Quell here to compete with us. Awesome. And RJ. Welcome, RJ and Quell. Great to see you in the chat room. Always fun to have someone new, a new face.
Yeah.
Or a new name, I guess. A new name in the chat. All right, so shall we just do this? Who lost last week?
You did.
Oh, gosh.
Yeah, I think it was
you. Gosh, it was me. That's right. I was so depressed. I had a hard time being I was kind of down for the rest of the fun facts last week.
Yeah.
Okay.
And afternoon.
And the rest of the day. Yes. Oh, it's always a bad start to my Saturday when I lose. So this time,
you'll lose gracefully.
get ready. I'm getting psyched. I'm gonna do better. Okay, here we go. Ready?
Ready.
3, 2, 1, go. That was
Oh my gosh.
That was a record countdown.
Yeah, you mixed it up
Tried
there.
to cheat. Let's call it what it is. You tried to cheat.
Yes.
He's just trying to give himself a little. I mean, it's
I need
kind
a
of,
little
I guess,
edge.
You know, if he lost last week, now he gets to have a little bit of a advantage this week. I guess that's fine.
That's right. That's what losing's all about. That's what the loser doing the countdown is all about, right? Giving the loser the opportunity to start first. Is everyone finished?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
I'm happy to say I'm right there with you
Cheers.
this week.
So on the stream, I only see mine moving. David.
Are you kidding me?
No.
Oh, thank you for noticing that. Why are we not moving?
Okay, are we pausing?
Are we?
Pause.
Let's see if it starts moving. Oh,
Right.
you're so right.
I have paused.
Oh, okay. Now it's going.
Okay.
It's going?
Fixed it.
I'm unpaused.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, that was
a new
awkward.
one.
No, oh man, no one. That is. There's always something new to go wrong. I always think I've found the last thing that can go wrong with the stream, but nope.
No.
All right, I'm done with number 2.
Oh my gosh.
I'm not close.
Electric.
I'm not close. I have to restart.
I finished 2.
I did
Uh-oh.
something
Three is
wrong.
doing
Allison's
obvious
having
start.
troubles.
So it might be.
Uh-oh.
This might be a bit.
This one does not look so
This one looks
straightforward.
like the hard one.
Oh
Yeah.
gosh, here we go.
Okay, I'm done with the second one.
Okay. We're all on number 3. That hasn't happened
Oh
in a while.
boy. All grouped up.
I had to restart already.
On number 3?
Yeah.
Oh.
I forgot what I was even going for.
No, I was squeaking by somehow.
Oh.
I don't know if I still am. Uh-oh.
8, 9. Oh, shoot. Oh. Okay. I'm having troubles. Having troubles. Yeah, we haven't all three been on the third one in a long time.
No.
Who's winning?
Caitlin.
Me.
Oh no!
I'm done.
Oh,
Inconceivable.
awesome. Wow, is anyone else in the chat done?
I'm done.
Oh,
on
you have last again? Oh, shoot. All right. All right, well, I don't feel so bad this time because at least I finished the first two.
Yeah.
So, but man, I haven't won in a long time. Sounds like RJ is struggling with 3 as well.
Yeah.
Good luck on that, RJ. I'm going to try to finish it later. I'm not going to torture everyone. Cool. So, yeah, that's that. Time for some fun facts. And I have the fun fact. Boom. Fun facts with Allison and Caitlin. I still don't have the music.
The tune, right?
Yeah, and
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah. So one of these days. I got the logo. The tune is coming next. I'm going to kick things off with my fun fact. So
Okay.
this morning, Allison and I went for a walk, which was awesome. Central Park is very cold, but also nice. And we decided to grab breakfast on the way back. And I am officially a regular at our deli now. I don't know why,
Aw.
but that really makes me happy. When the person is like remembers my order and knows exactly what I wanted, I don't have to go through the whole spiel. It makes me
Nice.
feel welcome. So
Yeah.
yes, I'm officially a
is
regular.
What is your order? What is your usual?
Well, these days, since we can't have a lot of carbs, it's just straight up omelets, bacon, sausage, and cheddar cheese. But the tricky part for them that they had never got right until I became a regular is I would say I don't want napkins, I don't want plastic forks, I don't want salt and pepper, I don't want ketchup, I don't want anything. Just give it to me. It's
Yeah.
great. And they would always throw in all that stuff, and I feel bad because I just throw it all away because we're just
Yeah.
bringing it home to eat with real silverware. So
Yeah.
so yeah. So this time
Yeah,
today
same
it was like no forks, no napkins, no nothing, right? I'm like, yes, you got it.
Yeah, we do online ordering for like our sushi place, and we always put in the notes like, no, we don't need soy sauce packets, we don't need chopsticks, we don't need, because we've got that stuff at home.
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, I like soy sauce. I have a bottle of soy sauce in the fridge. I don't need your little packets, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
And so sometimes they pay attention to that, and sometimes they don't. And I'm always just like, we're just throwing it away. And,
I know.
I have like reusable, like actual chopsticks
Yes.
at home to use those and stuff. So
Exactly.
but it took me. We were not in the habit of doing takeout food until pandemic times, and so it took us months to be like, why are we throwing all this stuff away? We should just tell them we don't want it. It took months to get to that point, which is, I'm a little bit embarrassed about now that it took us so long, but anyway.
Yeah, I have to say, in my apartment, I have an upper cupboard that Allison can't reach, which I use as storage, and it is stock full, like just piled full of plastic utensils and napkins and wrappers and ketchup packets. Because I feel so bad throwing them away. I'm like, someday I might use them.
We were trying to use them a little while. If we would like pack a picnic, we could take them with us. We
Sure.
didn't have to worry about like
True.
like silverware and stuff. But there's still a lot left.
So I was doing the same thing, but then after a while I was like, okay,
Yeah.
it's starting, like I open up the cupboard door and everything starts falling out. I was like, okay, we need to
Especially
stop.
Yeah.
all little stuff. It just sounds like, yeah.
Yes, we need to stop
nightmare.
with this.
Yeah.
All right, anyway, that's my fun fact. Who's up next? Let's save Caitlin's for last because I think this is going to be a lot of fun. We got a little preview of
Yeah, I have
Caitlin's.
an announcement / fun fact. So.
Yes, it's a good one. All right, Allison, what have you got for us?
Well, I don't know if anyone noticed in the stream that I chose Twyla
I did. I was actually going to
yes.
comment on that.
as my character today because my fun fact is about pigs.
Oh, this is so funny. Wait, I just have to say that Allison and Caitlin very often have similar.
It's almost weird.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like there's a theme always between their fun facts, and that's going to be true today. So
We don't usually coordinate except for like holidays.
Yeah,
but,
except if there's a predetermined.
Yeah.
but it seems like if one of us has an animal fun fact, the other one has an animal fun
Yes.
fact. One of us has like a history fact, the other one has a history fact. It's just like
you are on the
weird.
same wavelength. Yeah, it's uncanny.
Well, I was deciding this morning between an art fun fact and an animal fun fact, but the art fun fact is a little bit depressing, and sometimes I've been gotten in trouble for depressing fun facts.
Yeah.
So I had to pivot.
Yeah. And Allison, don't forget to remind me at the end of the show to preview. We have next week. We do have a themed show.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't even know.
I know, you
I'm
don't
assuming
even
it's
know
St.
yet.
Patrick's
It's one of our most important holidays.
Yes,
Okay.
but we'll save that for the end. Okay,
Okay.
sorry to interrupt.
So, my fun fact is that researchers have successfully taught pigs how to play video games.
What?
What?
So it's a study at Penn State
Okay.
with 4 pigs, 2 regular pigs named Hamlet and Omelet, and 2
Okay.
and 2 micro pigs named Ebony and Ivory. And they taught the pigs how to manipulate a joystick with their snouts
What?
to move a cursor across the screen so it touches a wall. And when the cursor successfully touches the wall, they get a treat. So the pigs have learned that they can manipulate, like the manipulation of the joystick with their snout controls the cursor. They were able to figure that out. So they've done similar tests in monkeys, and pigs are not as good with the joystick as monkeys are, but the researchers think that has a lot to do with having to use their snout.
Yeah.
But yeah, so one of the pigs was one of the 2 micro pigs, I don't remember which one it was, got up to a 76% success rate, successfully getting the cursor to touch a wall that moves.
Wow.
On the
Oh,
screen.
that's the important
Yeah,
part. I
it's
was
up
wondering.
to-
So it's not
yeah.
just like push it to the right.
No, I guess there are 4 different wall positions that they can successfully navigate to.
Oh, so they have to hit a certain thing.
Yeah.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. So,
Wow. Now they just need to make it into like a brick breaker game where they have to like keep break. Once they break all the way through, then they get the treat.
yeah. But
Yeah. Or I was thinking this was leading into they could play Pong.
Yes.
they could totally play Pong.
Pong would be awesome. Yes.
Ping pong! How cute is that, ping pong?
Ping pong.
Ping pong.
Yes. I would watch that stream. Reminds me when I had one of the very first video game consoles my parents ever bought that I got to play. Of course, had Pong on it, and it was you just hook it up to a TV. And it didn't have cartridges or anything. It had like 4 games, and that was it.
Yeah.
But the controller was a little tab that you slid up and down, so that's the only movement you had was up and down. But speaking of Pong, so of course they had Pong, but then they did like more interesting versions of Pong, like hockey, where you would have 2 paddles, and one of your paddles was offensive, and so it would deflect the ball forward at an angle. So you could like hit it to your forward and then deflect it up into the goal that the opposing player was trying to block. Anyway, just thinking maybe the pigs could, they can start with Pong, but then they can move on to like hockey, which would be even more impressive if they were playing against each other. What?
Well, they need to improve some of the things though, because like the pigs broke the joystick after a while. Like it wasn't great to use with a snout.
They
but
need
they
a
could
pig
still,
stick.
but they were still motivated to like move the cursor, so they would show where it was supposed to go, like with their snout. And they didn't get a treat when they didn't use the joystick, but they got like pets and positive encouragement.
So they know that it's got this has to get there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty cool.
Very cool. All right, Kaylin, you also have an animal related fact.
Yes.
Today.
So I'll briefly make my announcement, and we can return to that after the fun fact.
Yes.
Okay, so my announcement is that my husband and I adopted a dog this week.
Yay!
What?
David says what, as if he didn't already know.
That's awesome.
Anyway, So we can talk about her more in a bit, but that prompted, so I also have a cat, which I'm pretty sure I've mentioned here before, but so now I have a cat and a dog, and they're getting along okay.
Okay.
It's going to be a little bit of we're having a little bit of a trial period.
Okay.
A little bit of this is a breaking in period. Anyway, so that reminded me of of an interesting fact that is that dogs and cats drink water differently. So a dog drinks water kind of the way probably a human would drink water if you didn't, if you weren't using your hands, if you were forced to like put your face in the water bowl, which is like the tongue is basically a ladle. So that, it goes in the water, it scoops it up and like throws it back into their mouth, basically.
Okay.
Which is why if you have a dog, they can be there can be splashes, especially a bigger dog. They have a big tongue. It can make kind of a mess. Cats, on the other hand, are very tidy drinkers, and it was actually not known for a long time how they drank until people did some slowed footage way down and could see what was going on, which is the cat will just dip its tongue basically straight down into the water and pull it up. And when that happens, and it does it so fast, when it does that, it kind of pulls a column of water up with the tip of the tongue, because water has a high surface tension. That's what makes, if you overfill a cup, it kind of has that like bubble on, or not a bubble, but
it
goes
can go a little higher than the rim. Yeah,
exactly. So water has this property. It's kind of special among other liquids about having this surface tension. And so that also means, it basically means that the water molecules stick together, and so when the cat draws its tongue up quickly, this short column of water kind of follows along behind it, pulls it into the cat's mouth, and then it just starts it over. So it'll just kind of like, very quickly tongue down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up. So that's how the cat drinks. And so so RJ has commented in the chat, tell that to my cat who sticks his paw in the water bowl and splashes everywhere.
That's hilarious.
Well, there are exceptions to every rule, obviously.
Yeah.
But,
well, I've seen that.
Cats,
I've seen that with a cat drinking like milk out of a glass where they can't get their mouth down in far enough, and then they just dip the paw in and lick it.
My cat, not my current cat, but my former cat would stick his paw down in the glass and just knock the glass over. If he had what he wanted.
That's what. That's more efficient.
Or would, if it was just a little bit, would stick his paw down, get the paw wet, and then lick his paw.
Well, that is interesting to know. But
in a normal water bowl, most cats are just going to, their tongues are equipped to do that. So
very interesting.
That's kind of an interesting. I don't know. It's just interesting how they evolved this differently. So
I'm trying to think how I would more efficiently drink water, and I'm thinking I would stick my face in, plug my nose, and suck it up.
Okay.
Well, I was thinking
that's my plan.
How creepy.
I gotta test this out, but go ahead.
Yeah. Kayla and I'm now actually weirded out by our creepy wavelengths, because one of the other fun facts I researched for this week was about the surface tension of water.
Are you kidding me?
Because we had a lot of sirens the other day, and it prompted me to read something about how fire departments use wet water. They add...
What?
What the heck is wet water?
They
is water
add
that's
some
dry?
treatment to water to make it wetter by changing the surface tension of water, and it works better on fires. They have something called wet water.
Okay, you need to research this more and tell us about this.
Yeah.
David and I were making a fire safety plan for the apartment, and I started researching.
Yeah, what started us down that path?
All the sirens, I think.
Was it?
Yeah.
Oh, because I have the Citizen app, and it tells me there's fires around us all the time. There's always something burning down.
Yeah.
So we're looking out the window, like, could we land this?
No, and the answer is no.
Yeah, it's a little too far. So, talking about, well, what would we do? There is a little ledge, but it's very precarious. But we might be able to stand on it until help came, or we could make blanket ropes.
Yes. that we're going to tie
Okay.
to the radiator.
Yeah, the radiator should hold this. We figure even if it comes loose, it won't go all the way through the window, so
Yeah.
it should be good.
Okay.
So that's our plan.
Yeah, but anyway, I ended up researching water.
All right.
That is interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. So how long have you had the dog, and what's his or her name? And give us
Yes.
the deets.
So her name is Paris.
Paris.
She's about 3 years old. They tell us. I mean, I think that's kind of a guess because
Okay.
she is a rescue.
Okay.
Let's see, we got her on Thursday evening, so it's been about
Whoa.
36 hours.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Still adjusting.
Yes. Yeah, we're definitely still adjusting.
Does she seem like to be comfortable yet, or still like what's going on?
I think she's doing fine. She had when she came to the rescue, she came with a litter of puppies, and so this was in January, and so she had to nurse the puppies for a while, and then they had to be weaned, and then so she actually just got spayed on Thursday, and so we picked her up from the
Oh my
Oh,
god.
wow.
animal hospital where she had been spayed. So she's still on some medication after that, and so she's a little sometimes I don't know, lethargic, I guess. But
Yeah.
I mean, and we've been told not to, exercise her too much, so she just kind of walks around the yard instead of
Okay.
going on like a real walk right now for
Okay.
the next week or so. But she seems to be settling in fine. Yeah. The cat, is a little nervous still.
Yeah, what's
They
going on?
haven't come to blows, which is good.
Yeah, that is good.
The cat mostly has been kind of hiding when she gets scared.
Okay.
So, and the dog Paris could not care less
Oh, that's
Yeah.
good. At least
Yeah.
about the cat.
Yes.
The only exception is when the cat decides to run, and I think Paris sees the movement and then
Oh,
it's like,
yeah.
I have to follow that movement.
Yes.
So there've been we've had a couple incidents like that, but I think that will work itself out. And the cat is like curious, so she will sit on the stairs and like peek around the corner and be like watching the dog. So she's not, like totally running to the other end of the house. She's just sort of
Okay.
like, I'm keeping my eye on you.
Okay.
And
That's
I think one time the dog was sleeping and the cat walked by and like sniffed her paws, and we were like, okay, maybe this will be okay. So I think we'll get there. And the cat we have certain places in the house that only the cat is allowed to go. So she knows she can hide.
Okay. She has a
She can
retreat.
escape if necessary. So
Okay.
I think it'll be a little bit of a process of them getting used to each other, but I think we'll get there. So
Yeah.
yes. So Paris is she's a mutt because we don't know for sure, but the rescue guessed that she is a Great Pyrenees Border Collie mix. Great Pyrenees are all white. She's mostly white. She has a couple spots, and then she has some brown on her face.
Well, you're definitely going to have to post pictures in the Discord.
I will put a picture in Discord.
Yeah.
So she's, and I think maybe she probably has some lab in her as well, just because she doesn't have the like super long hair that either of those breeds do.
Okay.
But she does have a fluffy tail.
Ah.
So she's
Very
very
cute.
friendly with people. And I think we're going to have to work on being friendly with other dogs, but
Okay.
Okay.
yeah. Just because she saw the neighbor's dog out the window when the neighbor's dog was in their yard and she barked a little. So,
Okay.
hopefully that's I want to go be friends and meet you. And
Right.
not
Yeah.
I hate you, get out of my face. Right.
Yeah.
Like the dog is not in your face. The dog is outside across the street, and you are in the inside. There's a window between you and a good 50 feet. So, just chill.
Yeah.
So that may be a process, but
Well,
anyway,
that's
so
super
Yeah.
exciting. I can't wait to hear more stories. I'm sure you're going to have some
oh yeah.
good
Yeah.
stories of, especially the interactions with the cat.
Yeah. Adventures of Paris.
Paris and what's your
Rosa.
cat's name? Rosa.
Rosa.
Rosa and
Yeah.
Paris. All right. Cool. I look forward to hearing more of those stories. Yeah. Next week, we have a themed fun fact, and,
Yeah.
and Caitlin, you're going to find this out for the first time, but it, like Allison said, in fact, you should introduce it, but it is one
It's
of
a-
our most important and favorite holidays of the year.
Yeah.
I have a guess.
Yeah, it is Pi Day,
Yeah.
March 14th. We have talked about our awkward courtship several times on the stream, but
So cringy.
yeah, when we were still trying to work things out, I was celebrating Pi Day with Cassie, and David didn't come, but made us pick up slices of pie for him at a pie shop in
You
Brooklyn.
offered.
And then I was like, oh, he wants pie, but he doesn't want to see me so much he won't come to get it.
That's not true.
And then there was some confusion because I went home and then they dropped the pie off for him and he was like, where's Allison? And they're like, what?
Yeah, I was
What's
expecting. So they said they were going to get pie. Do I want some? Yes. They'll come back and give it to me. And so only Cassie came back. I was like, what? I don't know. There was a lot of confusion around. Yes.
But
anyway,
so we both have major sweet teeth.
Yes.
So we always, after that first one, we always made sure to celebrate Pi Day, and it was one of the last things we did before we went into quarantine last year was go to our favorite pie shop in Brooklyn, 4 and 20 Blackbirds. So we're gonna have a pie.
That was gonna be part of my Pi Day fun facts. It's like
Okay.
best places to get pie in New York City if you're ever here.
Yeah. So, but we'll probably
Because it's not easy. There's pie everywhere, but it's not good.
It's not.
New
it's
York
not
City, it's
consistently.
not like bagels where anywhere you go, there's a good one. No, there's only like 2 places with good pie in Manhattan, and I know them. I'll share them with you next week.
Yeah. So we're gonna have.
It'll be part of our unofficial other segment, food reviews.
Yes.
Yes.
Exactly.
Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea. We need to think about that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's it for us today. We'll see you again next week. What?
Yeah. So next week, fun facts will be about sweets or geometry.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Specifically pie. It can't be any sweet. I mean, come on.
Could be any round sweet.
No.
I'll do what I want for my fun fact.
It's true. She does what she wants. No doubt. All right. Well, that's it for us. We will see you next week for Pi Day.
Yep.
All right. Take care,
Okay.
everyone. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.